AM 560. The Answer.
Glenn in Orlando.
Hey, Sean, how you doing this happy President's Day? Did you send a card to Hillary? Happy President's Day?
She's never going to be. That's the greatest gift. One of them. One of them. There's been so many, but the idea that she thought she was going to defile the White House again with poor Huma, God knows the horrors. It was so bad for Huma. She started dating Soros' kid and then married him. She likes women. Go ahead.
So the governor of Minnesota and the mayor there, Minneapolis, wants the feds to pay money for all the damage, huh? I got an idea for them. Why don't they go to the Somalis and get all the cash that they took out of the country?
Well, of course,
that'll
like
cover more than enough.
It's just a fraud. Like every Democrat area. You know, it's an amazing thing with these Democrat areas. You see what's going on. What happened in Dalton? What now? They're going to blame Henyard stole the money. And what happened in Harvey? Just look. Pick a Democrat municipality. It doesn't have to even be in Illinois. Pick them anywhere. It's all the same because it's a con. It's a grift. And that's who they are. Grifters. And they will say anything they think they have to get in. They stand for nothing, which is why when someone tells you they're Democrats, it's a confession. They're either a liar, a thief, or a moron. Those are your choices. Scott Willowbrook.
Sean, you're hitting it out of the park tonight, and you're spot on with everything. And after watching some of Germany this weekend, and also listening to Marco Rubio, it's just becoming very clear to me. Something I've really noticed with a lot of these Democrats is they're not together with what they're trying. They can't even read off their script anymore. They're stuttering through what somebody wrote for them because they really don't have a plan. They have no idea.
Well, the difference is our tolerance to this thievery, this collectivism, these socialists, these Marxists, these Democrat thieves. Look at how no one cares. So far, we now know at least $9 billion in Minnesota. At least California is in the tens, if not hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars. Illinois. You want to talk about Illinois and the fiefdom that Illinois is today and has been for generations? And it's our tolerance of it. It's our tolerance. And to live among decent people and to see that there is outrage over any misappropriation of funds. You have to see what's going on. There was a sheriff that got caught and he can't account for money. Throw that son of a bitch right out. Throw him out. And they demand it and they throw him out. It's totally different when you live among decent versus who you're going to vote for. Assface, Grady Preckwinkle, or drunken stumblebum daily mobster Brandon Riley for Cook County president. Which scumbag are you going to vote for? See, that down here, I'll never live there again because of it. Because of it. The idea that you have Pritzker linked to scandal after scandal, the taxes with the property and the legacy that is that fraud family, and who's going to beat him? Right. What's Bailey with the side part? He's partnered on the different side. He's got a totally different approach. Or the one-armed bandit drunk, scumbag, or Ted, who's being attacked by everybody. So it's a predicament. You're in a pickle there, kid.
Well, all I'm going to say is, Sean, is that these states may not change, but the rest of the country has got to see what's going on. And, Trump didn't win in a landslide the way he did because people were charmed with what Joe Biden was doing. So I think they're looking just as bad now as they were, a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years ago. So
next year, you mark my words, you're going to hear about the states that are going to have to issue their own currency. And see who wants these Democrat state currencies. See if even the Democrats scum, the hierarchy, if they want an Illinois dollar. See if Guido and his brother with the perm want an Illinois dollar. You'll see the truth then. Scumbags.